Hi, it's Paul from the Rox Lyfe, and I'm coming to you live from Kensington Olympia for the HYROX UK event. What I'm going to do through this morning is go through some different ways and techniques that you can execute the sled push. Now, this is completely down to your own preference. I wouldn't say there's a right or a wrong way of doing it. However, the last way that I am going to demonstrate is probably the least favourable way to do it. So, as you can see, there's no weight on the sled at the moment. So be aware that when I do this demonstration, it's going to move a lot easier than when you do it on the day. Now, the first way that you can do this is to have your arms right down and have the palms of your hand wrapped around into the waist. Set yourself and lean yourself into the sled like a scrum position, and then just drive through the legs. The second option, very similar to that, but the arms come up slightly higher into the forearms. Again, from a starting stance position, drive through the legs and lean the sled forward. The way that I personally do it and the way that I have always done it, now this may change moving forwards, but the way that I've always done it personally is I have my arms wrapped around the sled, again back into that scrum, rugby scrum position, and I push all my weight into the sled, driving through the legs and drive forwards. The way that is probably the least favourable, and this is the way that I did normally do it when I first started, is to have the arms fully extended. So if you can avoid doing this movement and have the weight more in towards the sled, it's going to take away the strain and the stress off your shoulders. As I said earlier, it really is down to personal preference. So if you're training for a race, whether it's your first race, your second race, or your 10th race, mix the different techniques up, try and find one that best suits you, and then have a practice when you come into the warm-up zone before your race starts.